हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू जेनेसिस। हम लोग चैप्टर रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम को कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं एंड वी आर स्टार्टिंग मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम. In the last class, we discussed how sexual reproduction happens in flowers, but in case of animals, things are little more complicated, and especially human beings में और ज़्यादा complicated है, because here we need separate bodies, and in the separate bodies we need separate organs, and those separate organs are going to produce separate gametes. जैसे in case of male, the male reproductive organ or you can say the male sex organ जिसे gonad कहा जाता है, it is testis. Testis का main function है to produce gamete और उस gamete का नाम है sperm. Similarly, in the female body there is ovary और ovary का काम है to produce the gamete which is called ova. लेकिन क्योंकि in this there are separate organs meant for these processes, हमारा जो reproductive system है ये बहुत सारे organs के help से काम करता है. That is why it is a system, not one organ. So देखते हैं कि male reproductive system में which are the organs. The main organs that are there is testis. Then there is a tube-like structure called vas deferens. उसके बाद is a structure which is also a tube-like structure called ureter, and then there is an organ called penis. इन्हें हम details में समझेंगे as I start to draw. Apart from that, male reproductive system में glands भी हैं. These glands are necessary in the production of the sperm. दो glands जो हमें पढ़ना है, they are seminal vesicles and prostate gland. Now quickly let us understand the main diagram of the male reproductive system. So now let us understand the male reproductive system with the help of this diagram. Like I said, the male gonad or the male sex organ is called testis. Testis, if you are labeling only one testis, तब हम spelling लिखते हैं T-E-S-T-I-S, but if you are labeling both, then T-E-S-T-E-S. So there is one pair of testis in the male reproductive system और इसका main function क्या होता है? The main function is production of sperm. And इसके साथ it also produces the male sex hormone which is called testosterone. So the main function of testis दो हैं. One is production of sperm. Another is production of the hormone which is called testosterone. Second है, once the sperms are produced here in the testis, now they are carried out of the testis through this tube-like structure called vas deferens. लेकिन ये vas deferens कहाँ से कहाँ connect कर रहा है? It is actually connecting the testis with this organ called penis. So हम कह सकते हैं that the function of the vas deferens is to carry sperm कहाँ से कहाँ तक? From testis to the penis. This is the second labeling. The third comes the pipe, it enters into an organ. But remember one thing, जब this vas deferens enters into the organ called penis, on its way, it meets a pipe from the bladder, which is the urinary bladder. So in male reproductive system, there is actually one common duct for removal of urine and for ejaculation of sperm. दोनों के लिए there is only one duct that is present. So जब हम label करते हैं vas deferens को, as long as it is outside the penis, we call it vas deferens. But the moment it joins the bladder and enters into the penis, तब हम उसे और vas deferens नहीं कहते हैं, we call it urethra. So urethra का function है to release sperm and urine. तो next structure is urethra and इसका function है to release sperm plus urine. Last organ that we talk about is the penis. याद रखना, penis is a highly muscular organ and this is the organ by which a male can release the sperm into the female body. ये highly muscular and richly supplied with blood है. As a result of which, on excitation, this organ can actually become erect for the release of the sperm. So, penis का जब हम function लिखेंगे, उसका एक ही function है, which is to release sperm, लेकिन कहाँ? Into female body. इसीलिए this organ is there. So there were 4 organs in the male reproductive system और मैंने सबके functions लिखे. The first one testis जिसके 2 functions हैं. What number 1 is the production of the male gamete जिसे sperm कहा जाता है, and number 2 is the production of the hormone called testosterone. Testosterone का function क्या है? It is the hormone that is responsible for all the secondary sexual characters in a male. Secondary sexual characters like hoarsening of voice, broadening of the chest area, development of beard, then development of hair around the armpit and the pubic area, सारे are under the control of this hormone called testosterone. ये male sex hormone है. So testis 2 important function करता है. Second is vas deferens जो एक pipeline है and इसका main function is to carry the sperm from the testis to the penis. Third is urethra. We know it is a common duct, so it has 2 functions. One is to release the sperm. Second, it is also involved in release of urine. And last, penis. This is the organ which is highly muscular and vascular, मतलब richly supplied with blood. इसका main function है is to release the sperm into the female body. इसके अलावा मैंने कहा था there are certain glands which are also present in the male reproductive system. अब जरा इन glands के functions को समझ लेते हैं. So there are 2 main glands. One is seminal vesicle and prostate gland. इनका location देखते हैं. Seminal vesicle is the first gland, okay, that actually meets the vas deferens as it comes out of the testis. And the second gland in the line is the prostate gland. दोनों का function क्या है? They basically release a fluid. And this fluid has many functions for the sperm. Number 1, it provides nutrition. Number 2, it increases or helps in the mobility of the sperm. And number 3, it neutralizes the acidic environment of the female reproductive system. Acidity of female body. Last point एक बार समझते हैं. See, in case of female reproductive system, the female reproductive system is not very what do I say? The female reproductive system is not very conducive for the sperms. The reproductive system itself is highly acidic. So the moment these sperms are released, most of them get killed because of the acidic environment. लेकिन अगर 1-2 survive भी कर जाते हैं, वो इसलिए survive कर पाते हैं because sperms remain protected within a fluid, जो fluid basically seminal vesicle and prostate gland produce करते हैं. And this fluid is alkaline in nature. So that helps in neutralizing the acidity of the female reproductive system. इसके अलावा न्यूट्रिशन स्पर्म को यहीं से मिलता है, इसी फ्लूइड से. एंड मोबिलिटी, स्पर्म इज मोटाइल, इट कैन मूव, राइट. दैट मोबिलिटी इज ऑल्सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस फ्लूइड. एक चीज याद रखना, द स्पर्म इज नॉट रिलीज फ्रॉम द पेनिस. पेनिस से जो रिलीज होता है उसे कहा जाता है स्पर्म प्लस दिस फ्लूइड which is equal to semen. So from the penis what is released, that is called semen. And ये semen किन 2 चीजों के union से बनता है? The sperm plus the fluids that are produced by the seminal vesicle and prostate gland. So अगर कोई male reproductive system एकदम proper है but the glands are not working properly, it will also lead to sterility. Because हो सकता है कि there is enough amount of sperm that is getting produced, but there is not enough secretion from the seminal and prostate gland. So that again will lead to the same problem. The sperms will not survive for long. वो acidic environment में आधे से अधिक killed हो जाएंगे. They will have no nutrition. उनकी mobility affected होगी. So there are many things to it. So with this we understood which are the different parts in the male reproductive system apart from organs and glands. Now let us understand the final thing, which is the male gamete, that is sperm. स्पर्म के बारे में हमें एक चीज पता है, that they are produced in millions at one go. That means one ejaculation of a male produces millions of sperms. ये सारे बहुत छोटे साइज के होते हैं. They are divided into 3 parts. They have head, they have neck and they have a long tail. स्पर्म के बारे में हम जब भी बात करेंगे हमें याद रखना होगा, they are small in size, they are motile and they are haploid, right? Because testis के जो cells हैं, they undergo the process of meiosis to produce sperm. एंड मियोसिस जो होता है एक ऐसा डिवीजन है जहां नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स घट जाते हैं. सो जब हम टेस्टिस के सेल्स की बात करते हैं, उनके पास ह्यूमन टेस्टिस सेल्स विल हैव 46 क्रोमोसोम्स. लेकिन अगर स्पर्म में कितने क्रोमोसोम्स हम बात करेंगे तो दे हैव 23 क्रोमोसोम्स. Same as with the egg. Egg also has 23 chromosomes and that is why when they fuse, जो zygote है उसके पास 23 plus 23 46 क्रोमोसोम होते हैं. So अगर sperm के स्ट्रक्चर को देखा जाए तो इसका एक न्यूक्लियस हेड में होता है और ठीक उसके ऊपर there is a bag which is called the acrosome. और इस बैग में प्रेजेंट होता है कुछ हाईली एसिडिक केमिकल्स. इन केमिकल्स की जरूरत कब होती है स्पर्म को? जब फर्टिलाइजेशन के दौरान एग सेल के पास स्पर्म पहुंच जाता है, देन इस एग सेल के अराउंड देयर आर सर्टेन प्रोटेक्टिव लेयर्स और यहाँ रहता है एग का न्यूक्लियस और ये रहा स्पर्म का न्यूक्लियस. सो द स्पर्म यूजेस दिस केमिकल टू मेल्ट द लेयर्स and then finally reach the nucleus of the egg जहाँ sperm का न्यूक्लियस और egg का न्यूक्लियस फ्यूज करता है and तभी fertilization सक्सेसफुल होता है. So आज हमने पूरे क्लास में सिर्फ मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम को पढ़ा. We understood what are the organs and their functions and the glands and their functions. इसके अलावा हमने sperm के स्ट्रक्चर को पढ़ा. We now know that the sperms are small in size, they are motile and they are haploid. So with this I finish today's class. I'm going to meet you next where I will explain the female reproductive system. Keep revising. If you like my teaching, share it with your friends and subscribe my channel. Thank you.